majority of my life.
Have you ever been to the waterfront? Do you ever go there?
No.
I've been living here for 40 years.
Have you ever been to the waterfront?
Oh, it's been a long time ago.
You used to spend the day over there, all day on the waterfront. 1952, 54, 58. So I'm a long time.
We wanted really to bring attention to the state and the condition of the East River Esplanade and give community residents the opportunity to advocate for improvements of the East River Esplanade.
What's the state of the Esplanade right now?
Not so great. There's a lot of sinkholes. The condition's very deteriorated. And also, it's so close to the FDR, so there's a lot of noise and pollution. So it doesn't really function as that of a relaxing recreational space at this point.
That we want to hear what the community wants for their neighborhood. And we're working with them to create a plan for what they want to see on the Esplanade. And that's what we're here for tonight, is to talk with the NYCHA residents and other residents in the neighborhood, community activists, community leaders, to find out what they want out of their waterfront, what they want to see as far as green infrastructure and open space in the neighborhood.
I would like to see programming, community areas, more lighting, much more greenery, but not necessarily green, colorful, bushes, trees, something that enhance people's quality of life as they look at it. It makes them feel good, and stuff that everyone can enjoy and have easy access to.
So, I mean, we know that East Harlem has some of the highest rates of asthma in the city. We know that as what happened this morning with a young boy being hit by the truck crossing the street, we know that there are some very high crash corridors here in the neighborhood where cyclists, pedestrians are in good danger. We know that 3 out of 10 residents in the neighborhood within the community district have obesity, and there's other health problems associated with an inactive, sedentary lifestyle, and with environmental issues, poor air quality, poor water quality. So we're looking to help address some of these deep-rooted neighborhood issues through this green infrastructure, through this better access to open space and recreational space.
If we can feel safe and comfortable, I think it would just help to calm people's nerves and minds. When you sit by the water, it always make you feel good. So if we can do that, I think that would kind of have people can have quiet time. If they can feel safe, if it was accessible, I think it's just, helping people's quality of life.
A few weeks ago, I went over to the waterfront with my son to ride bikes down from 124th, and I had never been over there, and it doesn't feel like a part of this neighborhood, and in certain ways, it doesn't feel as accessible, I think mostly I just would like to see it used more. It was empty over there, which in many ways was pleasant, because in New York you're always running into people. But it was just sad to me that this wasn't a destination.
Well, more beauty, more greenery. That you'll be able to come and enjoy, the air, so that people don't get so sick from all the pollution and stuff like that. The less asthma for the kids.
In my opinion, Central Park is like an oasis in the middle of the concrete playground of New York City, and I think the riverfront has the same potential. When you go over there, you feel like you've escaped it a little bit, and you are exposed to the natural world just a little bit more. And I think in the city, that's a tough thing to come by.
I haven't been back recently, but I'm going to try to go back, because now I'm in good health and I don't have the children or anything like that now. I'd like to have a good time and look and see the beauty.
It would be nice, and then I think it would make it easier for us to go, and they fix it up, and then and less dangerous, and then you'll make trips to go over there. You make it a Sunday, you go over there, enjoy the scenery, the beauty, the trees. It'll be nice.
So our next step is to create a plan, create a report based on their feedback, based on the technical research that we're doing, that puts those ideas you're sharing with us into a list of next steps?
Well, there's a lot of funding opportunities that are coming about from different nonprofit organizations, foundations, city agencies, federal and state, that are looking to find community groups and nonprofits that are willing to invest in their community. So the opportunities do exist. You just have to have the right tools and to be organized. And the study that's going to come out of Hunter is going to give some of that gravitas to, if someone wanted to submit an application to acquire some of this funding to build a boat launch off the waterfront, or to create better bike lanes or recreational areas. So they could use this as a tool and use the language from it to acquire some of this funding.